move on. Quite sure. What was great at first? Heaven, F, and Sakura, F. Current 229 said it is the F. Ooh. Oh, no. I'm sorry. I'm in heaven. Yeah. Current 79, 27 to 30 said it's heaven. Yeah. Let us move on. Never mind. Let us move on. Let us move on. How long did Allah take to create the earth? Yeah. Another error. Quran says this. Quran 7:45. Quran 10:3. Quran 11:7. Quran 25:59 said 6 days. 6 days. Oh no, sorry. I mean 8 days. Not 6 days. 8 days. Quran 49. 9 to 12. Never mind. Let's move on. Let's move on. Let's move on. To see another Quran errors. How long is Allah's years? And Sakura, 1 day equals to 1,000 solar years. Quran 22:47. Oh no, I'm sorry. I mean, 1 day equals to 50,000 solar years. Quran 70 verses 4. Never mind, let us move on into another Quran errors. From what substance where people made, that is you and me. This is unbelievable. I can't just handle this. I can't just take this. Number 1, a blood count. Quran 96, verses 1 to 2. 2. Just water. Quran 21, 30. 3. Then blade. Quran 15, 25. Quran 15, 26. Dust. Quran 3, 59. Nothing. Quran 19, 67. F. Quran 11, 61. A drop of thick fluid. Quran 16, 4. Quran 75, 37. So which one to take and which one to believe and which one? I can't just handle this. So unbelievable. Never mind. Let us move on. Never mind. And let us move on. And the lottery say, is it forgiving? Again, it's yes and no. Mama, Sekeba. It's yes and no. It's yes and no. 44, 47. Yeah. No. It's not forgiving. Yeah. Current 153. No, you mustn't know. Yeah. Current 25. 68 and 71 say yes. He's forgiving. He's forgiving. Was Noah's sons drunk? Correct, yes and no. Oh, Noah's family survived the flood. Correct, 21, 76. Oh, no. I'm sorry. I'm just sorry. I mean, Noah's sons, did they survive the flood? Quran 4 verses 1. Which one to believe Islam? Which one to believe Muslim? Which one to believe? Mama Sue. Was Pharaoh drowned or survived in chasing Yisrael? Against yes or no? Yes or no? Pharaoh survived the battle. Correct 29. Oh no. I'm sorry. I mean, he didn't survive it. Quran 28 verses 40. Quran 70 verses 103. Quran 43 verses 55. Yeah. You see what I mean? Never mind. Let us move on. The Christian got to heaven. To heaven, again, the answer is yes or no. Christian shall enter paradise. Quran 2:62. Quran 5:68. Mama stand up. Oh, no. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that. I simply means Christian shall go to hellfire. Quran 5:72. Quran 3:85. You see what I mean? Allah did not have just common sense. Allah don't have common sense. Moses' mother equals to Messiah grandmother. Can you handle that? Can you believe this? So unbelievable. Quran 3:35-36. Quran 6 verses 12. Messiah's mother equals to her sister again. Can you believe this? Can you handle this? Mama Seke. Quran 19:27-28. Moses, Aaron, Messiah, and his mother all lived together at the same time period. Can you believe this? Mama Seke. Quran 23:45 went down to verses 58. Do you see what I mean? Quran came from Gatsby. Quran came from the pit of hell. Quran is garbage. Don't dump it on me. Take it down to the dustbin. Don't just dump it on me. Don't dump it on me, Islam. Don't dump it on me, Muslim. Go and throw it right away in the dustbin. many errors unspeakable, and these are just few. And these are just a few. Hey. Greetings to the 12 tribes of Israel, scattered in the four corners of the earth, and to the Gentiles called by the name of Abba Yahuwah. Shabbat Shalom, much love and prosperity attend your family, for you are the reason of our time like truth, because the time is simply near. Just as we see the days goes by, so draw nigh the coming of Yahushua HaMashiach, our eternal bridegroom. Just as the Malach of Yahuwah saith unto Yehochanan the Revelator, sealed not the prophecies of this book, for the time is near. Exactly what we are doing here, family, decode the end times prophecies, signs, and dreams, in preparing people body house for the returning of King Yahushua HaMashiach, our eternal bridegroom, to whom due all glory, worship, honor, exaltation, riches, power, Oribo Shanta Babayon, Marike Sekeyeboya, to the glory of His magnificent Father Yahuwah the Almighty, and to the Ruach HaKodesh, the forever blessed one, the very DNA of Abba Yahuwah, the very pure energy of Abba Yahuwah. Oh. I love you, Abba Yahuwah, for you are being worshipped in the temple of your Isha, for you are my eternal Ish. I love you. Yes, I do. All right, now it's just a knock at the door of your heart. This is the knock going on right now in the spirit realm. Okay, the voice, which is the trumpet, and the voice of Abba Yahuwah is the trumpet. Okay, resounding now in the spirit realm, in the heavens, into our heart, to wake us up. Like I always love to say, trumpet or sounds precedes every single movement of Abba Yahuwah, that which He has already predicted, right in Shemot 34 verses 10. That is what we are resounding over here with the voice of trumpet. His voice is a trumpet, okay? So that is what we are resounding over here, that you should wake up. If you are sleeping, get up. If there is any stain in your garment, dust it off. Because why? We are the very generation, the last generation, to see that glory event, okay, predicted right in Shemot 34 verses 10. That's what we are resounding over. It is about the coming of Yahushua HaMashiach. Because He said, any generation is going to be seeing all this, signs He gave unto us. He said that generation shall not pass away. And here we are. We are the last generation to receive the great coming of Yahushua HaMashiach. Is He your husband? Are you His bride? Therefore, get your wedding garment ready. Look it over, check it over. If there is any stain, dust it off. Except you married to another one. Alright? So never bother. Because when He comes and He doesn't find what the garment are you, He's going to knock you out. Alright? He's going to ask you, how did they come into this wedding hall in the first place? And tell the angel to tie you out, to throw you out. But if you are His bride, blessed are you. Now check over your wedding garment if there is any stain. The winds of lies flying everywhere. We are in the great moment. In fact, we are in the moment of great deception. Deception was predicted all over the signs of the last days. So wake up if you are sleeping. Lest I forget this. When John says, right away, when the trumpet sounded, right away I was in the spirit. Only those in the spirit is going to meet up with this criteria, or this the mind of the signs of the last day, to enter into rest. But when you are in the flesh, and the lies of these days, the deception of these days is going to put you in the flesh and kill your spirit. Yes, like what the Ruach HaKodesh says, let him that have ear hear. Do you have ear, spiritual ear, circumcised ear? This is how you will know. How will you know? If you follow the royal law. Therefore you hear, your ear is being circumcised, and you are hearing a holy voice. Okay? If you keep to the royal law rules, a commandment of Abba Yahuwah, say, if you love me, keep my commandment. That's very simple as that. That is the only way you love Him. Alright? So this is how you will know you are hearing a holy voice, or
you have a circumcised ear, or yes, you have a spiritual ears. You are not hearing the voice of the other husband. We know there's two husbands here on earth, the husband of light and the husband of darkness, the husband of heaven and the husband of link of fire. Right now, that is how you would know. So whereby what this is how you also know if your ear is not circumcised, if you are hearing a filter voice, the voice of the other man, okay, the other wicked, very wicked, okay, it's gonna drag you to the link of face, a wicked husband, okay, the voice him right now. That is the nature of this segment. Right now, this is how you will know. When you hear his voice and said, I have done away with the royal law. The royal law is a cause, run for him. Or cry out for your voice, for your ears to be circumcised, because your ear is not circumcised. That is why you are hearing the voice of uncleanness, okay? Again, if you are also hearing another voice that said, the royal law is corrupt, run from that voice. It is a wicked husband. His bride is taking them. You know, people will always give what they have. And Yahushua said, where I am, there you will be. So where this deity that's where his bride is going to be. Where is this place or portion? The eternal link of fire. You'll be in his bride. You're going to be with your husband over there. That is his house. They keep people down to his house. And Yahushua said, where I be, there you will also be. And so where is his paradise? In my father's house, there are many mansions. So that where I are, you will be asked. If it was not so, I would have let you know. Very lovely and very simple husband. He don't lies. You see the other husband, he know how to lie. Don't dare him. So that is why this wonderful, awesome husband, Yahushua HaMashiach, gave us a criteria. This is only how you will know that the royal law is fulfilled, until the heaven and the earth is no more. Revelation 21 has said, I saw a new heaven and a new earth, for the first heaven and the first earth is no more. That is the criteria. Lest I forget this. The signs of the last days say something very deep over here.
You can't obviously believe that Watchman, Yahoo, and Deborah did not pay me to do the intro for White It Out 4 to deceive the masses. The true Israelites are the so-called blacks, so-called Hispanics, and Native Americans scattered throughout the earth. The Judah team has an agenda to make all the tribes Hamite. Matthew 24:4 says, to take heed that no man deceive you.
Hey guys, the gig is up. I'm not the real Jesus. As a matter of fact, the fella's name wasn't even Jesus. He had a Hebrew name. There wasn't a letter J until a few hundred years ago. With that being said, I have fooled the whole world into the biggest sham of all time. The name and identity of the real fella has been taken over by me. There are thousands of paintings of Jesus, and they don't even come close. Jesus was the creation of the Roman Catholic Church, which served to replace the real fella, who probably looked more like Morgan Freeman. But who cares? The truth doesn't matter, as long as you pay your tithes. Gotcha.
Prior to this, I got a precept, Revelation 12, now I read. And the great dragon, always know that, is great. Not that Yahushua is the one giving this vision, Messiah, the biblical Messiah, okay? He is the one giving us this vision. Not that he is praising this crap, but he's letting you know that he's greater than you. The only way you will be greater than him, therefore you need to be in Yahushua HaMashiach. Or Yahushua, yeah, of course. Born again. And the great dragon was cast out. That old serpent. Now reaching back to Genesis 3. That old serpent, called the devil and Satan, which deceiveth the whole world. Are you in this world? He said the whole world. Which one will I believe, you or the royal law? The whole world. Which one will I believe? The whole world is deceived. Krista Henoma, you want me to believe? Oyedikba, Adeboye, TB Joshua, Josie Suleiman, Rhea Bonki, who? TD Jace, Paula White, Joanita, who? Christian pastor, pork eating people that keep Sunday, the day this deity fell from glory, is the one you want me to believe above the royal law? The whole world is deceived. Get life. The whole world. He was cast into the earth, and these angels were cast out with him. Wait a minute, say angels. They said devil. Angels, they said demons. Angels, they said evil spirit. Angels. So how do angels look like? They are going to masquerade themselves now as an angel of light. That is Christian, not pastor. Matthew 24:24. For they shall arise false Messiahs. It is plural. Messiahs. Messiahs. What is Messiahs? Simply means the anointed one. Messiah. Messiah. I said there are many. Plural. So this Messiah, he have a company, or he have a throne, or he have a kingdom to pass out to who? Humanity. For they shall arise false Messiahs. There are many. And I will let you know how are they many. And false prophets. Plural again. And shall show great signs and wonders. And not so much that if it were possible, they shall deceive the very elect. Listen now. This always caught my heart. How can a fetish, something that is not true, do great signs and wonders? That one, first of all, caught my attention. Now listen. These false messiahs, there are many. Okay? It goes in this way. Islam is waiting for their Messiah. They have a Messiah. Christianity have a Messiah, which is their Jesus. Islam have a Messiah, which is their Mahdi. And the synagogue of Satan also have a Messiah they are waiting for. But due to the criteria, okay, of synagogue of Satan Messiah, it has to do with that of Islam Messiah. Because what they place down, the criteria of their Messiah, you can't find it in Jesus, okay? Christian Messiah, you can't find it over there. Neither can you find it in our own Messiah, but you will find it in Islam Messiah, right? We also have a Messiah. We are waiting for our Messiah. Why is Yahushua our Messiah? I'm sorry, I won't leave that out. It said false Messiahs. Many, there are many. So right now, among all these four Messiah, who is the real one? The one that said, I did not come to do away, but rather to fulfill. Until the heavens and the earth is no more, is no more. That is where you will not know the royal law is accomplished. But whereby you see the first heaven and you see the first earth, you said the royal law is done away with. That is false Messiah, which is who? The Jesus Christ from the pit of hell. Again, Mahdi, Quran said the royal law is corrupt, another wicked Messiah. Again, the synagogue of Satan said, okay, Kabbalistic is to unveil, unlocked the royal law. That is another destruction from the pit of hell. You see, there are many, okay? But they are going to be doing great signs and wonder. I know it's doing, according to this, it is Christian Messiah that is doing these great signs and wonder. Because Mahdi hasn't yet come. So Christian Messiah, which is Jesus, is already here. He's sneaking the name of Jesus. Suck my penis in the name of Jesus. Because only my sperm is the pure milk that is going to take you to heaven. You see all these stupid Christian pastors, you see what they are doing in this name. Now, many Christians, that is my joy today, many of them knew now that something really is wrong with this organization called Christianity. They knew already, but they can't figure it out. If you enter internet now, they are fighting against each other. They are saying they are revealing each other's wickedness now. Why? Because it said Sodom and Gomorrah is going to judge this wicked generation. Sodom and Gomorrah is judging already. Okay, so right now, my concern about them, I'm saying is some of my fans is also inviting me to some group that is also kicking against almost everything I'm kicking against, the royal law kick against. A lady, he said, come on, listen to this lady. She almost preaching like it, but she still called Jesus. She still calls Sunday. She still keeps Sunday. She still do all this Christian Christmas. But apart from that, you said tithe is no money as you unveil it unto us. She's doing exactly. I said, okay, I listened to her. I said, okay, wow. So that Gomorrah is judging already. Okay? Because judgment will begin in the house of Yahuwah. So that Gomorrah, they are really, really judging already. So one thing I throw into there, I said, come. You read Matthew 24 and 24. And you see, there is three groups over there. Okay? There is a king with a kingdom of lies, of deception. And he has a prophet, he employs a lot of prophets to be working for him in his kingdom. And who are they going to be working with to deceive humanity? So these are the three key places in that particular place. Now you are recognizing the false prophet because they knew that they are talking about Suleiman, this and that, Christian, all of them, they said they are false prophet. That is what this group is also doing. In fact, they are writing a petition against most of them not to get them arrested. Okay, to stop them from robbing from people. When people call in, I see a lot of heart is open these days, okay, and it's my joy for them. It's a great, movement of heaven. Now, and I said, you recognize the false prophet, and you also recognize that people is being, deluded. But what about their Messiah? Why are you not recognizing their authority? Because these false prophets has a Messiah. Their Messiah have a kingdom, and he gave them a message to preach to this a message. And what is that message? Is to deceive people. Why are you neglecting? Why are you cutting off their Messiah? You talk about the people that is already being deluded, which is the third group. You talk about the second group, which is the false prophet. What about the very key to all the other group? The very key factor over here, it is their Messiah. I say Christopher is not a problem. Suleiman is not a problem. TB Joshua is not a problem. But their Messiah is the problem. That wicked deity that fell. It is the problem. Is their authority. Try and address that and see. Then you will know that even you yourself that is talking, you are also being deceived. And you are in danger. Because he said, if you are doing something and you could not remove your own plank in your own eye, you are telling others to remove their own plank, that same judgment is coming to you. Okay, you don't have the right to judge these people. Why? Because you are also keep the very wicked Messiah that is creating this confusion everywhere. Okay, she now said she will think about it. As you better do. We bless Abba Yahuwah for all and all. Because these many false prophets, they are not just coming with their own power. They have authority. That is the very authority, which is a name. And that is the very name they are using to do miracle. If Babalawo come to this group of Christians and say, come and give me your money, they won't do that. Or devil said that you should give me your money. No, they won't. But whereby they said that you are giving to Jesus. And this is how you build your heaven. This is how you give money to your God. You see, so that is what they are doing. They're forfeiting because of the very authority of these prophets. Okay, this prophet has a deity that gave them his name, and that name is doing great signs and wonders. Like TB Joshua is doing wonders. Krista Hinome, Justice, they are doing great signs and wonders. So why should such people ask you for money you will not give? You will give. Because you will be thinking you are going to type from that anointing. You are going to type from that power. By so doing, you love their God. You love their Messiah. As you are showing love unto that, their Messiah is going to, also show kindness unto you. You will love to do. Because of the authority inside of them. These people, they are coming out, but they still fail to recognize one deity, one part, which is the Messiah of these false prophets. The Messiah is the problem. The people, they are victims. The Messiah is the great problem. The wicked deity that fell from glory, and that gave you the day. He also fell for you to be commemorating it for them. Then I ask this one that's also writing petition. Where did you see Sunday? Christmas, all this nonsense, garbage, January 4th. Where did you see it? Why can't you also address that? All right, now, that is not my problem. I feel like throwing it in. Mishmaker and people, here we are in the heavenly court room of Abba Yahuwah with this powerful, life-giving, resurrecting message. Be waiting for facts to talk to touch on this mystery. For a very long time now, my heart, was so he pumped until the day when will I touch this message, when Abba Yahuwah is going to give me go ahead to touch on this message. My heart has been beating and beating, for it. All right, now today I bless and I baruch, yes, Abba Yahuwah, for giving me the privilege, to stand in his courtroom to address these very wonderful mysteries titled Not For You and Me. It is life-giving. It is life-giving. It makes life eternal upon the elect, okay, and it chooses the Gentiles. So here we are in the heavenly courtroom of Abba Yahuwah with this powerful, life-giving, resurrecting message titled For You and Me. The mystery of Adam reviews means Robo Shantai Baba. So excited. I just borrow you, Abba Yahuwah, for you are who you said you are. You are who you said you are. In fact, when they gave me the mystery of this message, they are now beginning to, pump up in his presence. All right, now the mystery of Adam means Yahuwah's love is eternal. Yahuwah's love never dies, it's eternal. Can I take it again? The mystery of Adam. That means Yahuah's love never die. It's eternal. Okay, part one. So like you know already, it's gonna be having many parts because my gigabyte can only take up to 46 minutes. Okay. So this is part one. Maybe we're gonna be having up to part 5 or 6. I think so. So should I take the title again? The mystery of Adam means Yahuah's love never die. It's eternal. Part one. Okay. So maybe people that say true love never die, maybe they get the notion from here. Alright? Because Yahuah's love is eternal. He don't die. No matter what we do, he still loves us. His own. I'm not saying the seed of serpent. He can never forgive the seed of serpent, okay? So let's put it clear. So here I am, Deborah, 32, 1 to 4. So what are we going to do? We want to dine with the author of life, you know, in this heavenly courtroom. So I take from 1 to 4. Give ear, O ye heavens, and I will speak, and ear, O earth, the words of my mouth. My doctrine shall drop as the rain, and my speech shall distill as the dew, as the small rain upon the tender herb, and as the showers upon the grass. Because I will publish the name of Yahuwah. Do you see why we are doing it? Because that is the stipulation. We will publish the name of Abba Yahuwah. Ascribe ye greatness unto our Elohim. That is what we are doing over here. Yahushua came to publish. He is the one that published that name, Yahuwah. His son's name, John 5:43. Yahushua said, I come in my father's name. That is why it's been called Yahushua. His father is Yahuwah, I am that I am. That son's name is Yahushua, I am that I am is salvation. So awesome. Are you ready to ascribe greatness unto that name? 4. He is the rock. His work is perfect, that's true. For all his ways are judgment, that is correct. A Elohim of truth. You can testify about that. And without witness, and without iniquity. Exactly what I'm doing. I'm testifying to his holiness and his truth and his faithfulness. His words are yea and amen, eternal. Just and right is it. That's it. We said it already. He said it. He praised himself already. And I'm praising him also. And you also need to do the same. Alright? So right now, another presentation. What is the royal offer? So it goes in this very wonderful way. Okay. Point 1. It functions as a sacred marriage covenant between Yahuwah and his people Yisrael. Point 2. Point 2. It outlines how the marriage would function. Its stipulation are what makes it a happy and a fruitful marriage. Point 3. Its precept describe how the marriage would function. Point 4. What pictures tells what marriage life would be like. Point 5. Its judgment describe how each of the parties would relate to each other. Point 6. For either party to violate this agreement, violate the marriage itself. Point 7. For the groom promised never to violate it because the groom is Abba Yahuwah himself. He has never ever broken his word. His word, yea and amen, eternal. That's what we want to look into now. Why is the title of this mystery? The mystery of Adam means Yahuwah's love never die. It's eternal. Okay? It's eternal. His love for his people, it never dies. Okay? It's eternal. Part 1. So we have 2 points. Follow up. I think it's going to be up to 5 or 6. Okay? I will do my best maybe to stop at 5. And the very minutes now is a bit short. I think every lecture is going to be also having the alphabet. So I think this very first part 1 is going to go for more introduction as we start already. So the letter A will have his own clip video. The alphabet A will go for 1 video, D 1 video, A 1 video, M 1 video, and the 2.1 video. So that's it. So it's going to be maybe 5 or 6. That's what I said. So right now, one more presentation to go. If you're a constant follower, by now you know already what is going on in this platform. Abba Yahuwah reviews already. Like I said, I saw in my vision downloading all these unique mysteries. Not that I want to use it to please Abba Yahuwah, rather to pervert it. Then Abba Yahuwah asked me to be doing it this way. Here's how they will remove their filthy hands of these mysteries, okay? Now, it's like that of FBI warning. Rather, it's being called over here, Yahuah'S warning. When you listen to these, mysteries, You want to download it and resound it under the voice of you. And you now said, Jesus, give it unto you. Ebola is going to attend you for that reason in Yahuah's mighty name. Because by now you know we are destroying Jesus over here. You can't rebuild what we are destroying. Okay? Now the other goes like this. If you listen to this message and you download it, you want to resound it under the voice of you. You now use it to please any deity such as Allah, Jesus, and Christendom, ghost, fire. The causes of Sapphires and Ananias is going to attend you in Yahuah's mighty name. Again, when you listen to this message and you download it and you want to resound it under the voice of you, and you not place any money-making obligation conditions such as sowing a seed, the hottest place in the link of fire shall be your dwelling without mercy in Yahuah's mighty name. Due to this poverty, sir, you can see the scripture Bible of scripture references, Joshua 6:26. Acts of Apostle 5, 1-11, Acts of Apostle 36-12, Revelation 22, 18-19. It goes in this both way. If you listen to it, this message, you want to download it and resound it under the voice of you, and use it to please Abba Yahuah, reaching out to the Lordship of Israel and also to the chosen Gentiles. This glory is going to be fulfilled in you. This blessing is going to be fulfilled in you in Yahuah's mighty name. You will rule and reign with King Yahushua HaMashiach. Because of your faithfulness, your family is going to benefit, okay, from that. In you, this scripture is going to be fulfilled. I will save one and save the entire household. Yeah, because of your faithfulness unto Abba Yahuah, your household will be saved likewise. And glory will be double. Anointing will be double. Honor will be double. Blessing will be double on you. You will sit in the throne of honor, where Yahushua is the biblical Messiah, and also ruling and reigning with him eternal. In Yahuah's mighty name. So right now, let's go and unveil the mystery of Adam. Let's go. Run this race together. Stay tuned. Here we go. This is Yah Might Revealed Vision. Heavenly Case File reopened a vision. Come and see vision. A cloud of witness vision. True love never die vision. Truth is a shining light vision. Yahuah is not a man vision. Adam another glory vision. The beauty of Yahuah's mercy vision. Adam restored vision. No man nonsense vision. This is dancing on Allah's head vision. A smoking gun on Sempet's head vision. A soul cleansed vision. Another level vision. Now we are just on our way to the mountaintop in order for us to see this very clear, in order for us to see very clear this holiest word called aka Adam. The only reason Yahuah gave this name Adam to the first early man, it was because it deals with a blood or gene of Yahuah. That, you know what Adam's means? It simply means a red blood. That is the only reason Abba Yahuah gave him that name to the very first man. You know, Genesis simply means the beginning. So it goes in this way, more in this way, the beginning of Yahuah's gene, the beginning of Yahuah's blood lineage here on earth. It deals with, okay, Yahuah's gene. Okay, that is the only reason that name was being given unto Adam, to carry the gene. Is the beginning of the gene. This with the blood or gene of Yahuah. The word Genesis means the beginning of all things. Yes, the beginning of all things. That is what Genesis simply means. So the beginning of all things. More specifically, the beginning of Yahuah's gene. Okay, the beginning of Yahuah's DNA. The beginning of Yahuah's sperm. Oh, sikayabayaba. These mysteries. After this, I will take to flight. I will ascend into heaven. 100%. You're going to see the glory. Because this reveal who we are as a people of the book. So right now, Adam unlocked. Adam unfold. Adam unveiled. Adam undo. So first of all, we go for the very first letter that set the stage. What did they go for? A. Adam. Like we said already, it's a holy word. Simply mean the blood of Yahuwah, or the gene of Yahuwah, or the sperm of Yahuwah. This is oxen. Now apple. Should I say it? Oh my God, I'm so excited. I said my heart has been beating. Pam, pam, pumping, pum, pum. To address, waiting to address this very mysteries. It sweetens my heart because it reveals who I am in totality, my glory. So the very first letter, what did it go for? Apple of Yahuah's eyes. Did you get that? Apples of Yahuah's eyes. Oh no, this is awesome, people. This is awesome. This is so wonderful. So let's put scriptures to validate this. Family, like you know already, my gigabyte. In a few minutes now, it's going to stop. So I think I'm going to start already at part 2. Start the unveiling of this very first alphabet called Adam. Adam simply means red, blood. Okay, blood, red. Okay, we know. I unveiled to you already what that simply means. Genesis simply deal with the beginning of gene of Abba Yahuwah. Okay, so we see what the first alphabet is already. Apple of Yahuah's eyes. Okay, has Yahuwah not given her the name, the apple of my eyes, the most fragile, most sensitive part of himself? Okay, whom I dearly loved, saith Yahuwah. He covered and protected. This narrative I'm about to give is real about you if you are Yahuah's elect from Adam. It's real, okay? So now that we are about to unveil the apples of Yahuah's eye, the very first letter that set the stage of this holiest word. When you are saying Adam, you are talking about Yahuah's palm. When you are calling Adam, you are talking about Yahuah's blood. When you are calling Adam, you are just talking about Yahuah's gene. That is what it is. You talk about his palm, you talk about his gene, you talk about his blood. That's it. That is the meaning of Adam. Okay? This useless synagogue of Satan said because Adam is red. Adam is red. So that simply means that is why they said they are the true people of the book. It doesn't really necessarily has to do with some. Have you ever seen someone that is red? You're gonna see white. Anyone that is red, that is leprosy. You're not talking, and your full body can never be red. Let me put blood for you so that you will know what we are doing over here. This is what red is. Blood. Have you ever seen anyone red as this? Have you ever seen anyone with this color here on earth? This is blood. Have you ever seen anyone here on earth with this red color? Alright, now this is blood itself. Have you ever seen anyone red as this? So when we are calling Adam, it's referring to Yahuah's blood, DNA. Revelation 4, 2-3. This is what Yahuwah saw. When he saw Abba Yahuwah sitting in his, in his throne, this is the color he was talking about. Necessarily, Abba Yahuwah is not red as this. He is speaking of gene, blood lineage. Okay, gene. That is why where Revelation 5, when Yahuwah was also seeing Messiah Yahushua right in the heavenly, he now sees him as a man. How? He said, I am the root of David. So, since someone as a man, he said is the root of David, okay? Therefore, he's still letting you know, I am. This is the family I belong, the royal tribe. The root and the offspring. By root is David, God, Elohim. Okay? By man, when he came on earth, is the son of David, is the both. So he is still referring to the earthly system. So that is why you see, he said, I am the offspring, and the roots and the offspring of David. Okay? So he's the God of David, and he's also a son of David. That is the throne. When he comes as a man, is the son. The root is the Almighty. David is also being called Rudy. He is not speaking of a red man. No one is red as this. Abba Yahuwah is not red like this. Necessarily, he is speaking of the gene that begins the whole system here on earth. The very first man that carried Yahuwah's palm on earth. It is called Adam. That is why Abba Yahuwah gave him that name. meaning red, not red people. When you are red, that is leprosy. I see a red people, they are white too, but some part they are red. That is leprosy. All your body is not red in totality. No, you are red in some area because you have a leprosy. That is not what we are speaking of. We are talking about red from your head to your toe. Have you ever seen? No, not that Abba Yahuwah red. We are the image of Abba Yahuwah. If there's no one red, therefore he himself is not so red. When he said it looks like this, like Jasper stone or like Sadi, they are red. He is still referring to the gene, to the blood lineage of Abba Yahuwah. Speaking of Abba Yahuwah's blood, which is Adam. Alright now, so let's do some unveiling scriptures here. So here I am, Zechariah chapter 2 verses 8. So what is the first letter of this word called Adam? Simply go for apple of Yahuah's eyes. So I want to check out how does that works. It has a lot so much. Listen up. I read verses 8. For thus saith Yahuwah of hosts, after the glory has he sent me unto the nations which spoiled you. For he that toucheth you toucheth the apple of his eyes. So anyone that touches me, I'm going to be referring to myself because I know about myself.